Hello there, fools. Sorry if the audio is too loud. I'm not sure. Last stream, my audio was way too quiet. I had to turn up the VOD like 15 decibels in order to... Sorry, let me take off this bra. It's really difficult to breathe. I had to turn up the last VOD up like 15 decibels, which made the game audio awful, just so that my mic could be like heard. So yeah, whoopsie. I did not realize how bad that was. It's annoying, but oh well, it's not the worst thing in the world. I will also say, I was messing with my drawers behind me, like moving them about because my sunglasses fell in between one of the cracks in the back, and so that is a possibility, because I wouldn't be surprised if spiders were down there, of spiders appearing mid-stream, or at the very least, like tomorrow night or something. So if that happens, now you have context for why. There we go. Alright, I can breathe. So I think the audio should be good now. I turned up my mic audio 15 decibels, and I also turned up the desktop audio slightly, because I did like a test recording and the desktop audio didn't sound quite right. It sounded a little too quiet. So this should be good. Maybe it's slightly louder than normal or slightly quieter than normal, but either way, it should be relatively fine at least. Hopefully this is good. I'm gonna have to mess with the audio settings for Undertale Yellow as well when I'm loading that up for next stream, which will probably be not tomorrow but the day after tomorrow. Anyway, let's get started. I had to go around with the cats before stream because they were both being needy. So I was running up and down the stairs and I had a brown, so it was just really difficult to breathe. Feels good to finally breathe again though. Oh, and also, a new game today for my name. I don't have any clever jokes. I don't know. I don't have any yaois or any mangas. So I've decided I'm just gonna make it my regular name, Ayako. But then I thought, well, the main character's a guy. It's gonna be weird associating myself with that dude. So I thought, why not use a male variation? Ayaki. So yeah, I thought that up before stream and it gave me a little giggle, so that's gonna be our name. It's just, I really couldn't think of anything for Sayori, so I thought, I'll probably just do Ayako, but then I thought of that and it was silly. My water's too hot. I'll leave that for a bit. I can deal with my throat for a little bit. Alright, what the fuck? Sorry, my bad. Oh, hey! I accidentally skipped my text. I see an annoying girl. Fuck. that always gets me. I'm sorry, that still gets me. Oh fuck, is my audio good actually? I don't know. I'm gonna turn it down to that, because I don't know if that's good as it was, but I'm scared because this is kind of loud in my ears, so I was like, uh-oh, maybe. So I'm just gonna turn that down. If it was already good, then whoopsie. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. That was probably some good joke with Sayori, but I put it off until this moment now when I was setting up stream and I didn't have anything clever and I couldn't be bothered to look anything up. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. So yeah, we are doing the Sayori Route. I don't know if I specified that in the intro. We are now doing the Sayori Route, which will be the last route in Doki Doki Literature Club we will do, which is exciting. This is the very last 3 Doki Doki Literature Club streams. Because we need to do what's best for our bestie, you know? We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I must feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You said that like you were thinking about ignoring me. This game's so silly. That's mean, Aiki. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Because... women. Am I right? Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled band with... how many times have I made that joke? Probably a few. With other students, making their daily commute. By the way, Aiki, have you decided on a club to join yet? I'm mashing up my words, Aiki. A club? What the fuck is that? Also, I realized last stream I said hella so much, I didn't even realize. Hella's just such a fun word, and I recently rediscovered it, and I was like, hella. I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. But like I was watching back parts of last stream, first off to get the clip that I uploaded, and also to like mess with see how the audio was throughout the stream, and I just said hella so many times, like it was insane. I genuinely did not realize I was saying hella that many times. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. 2024! That's my New Year's resolution! Wait, did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did, in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, and I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. Oh, I know for a fact that this dialogue's got me a few times. I think every time I've played this game, this dialogue has fucked me up. Fuck. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy, whatever, no promise though. Ugh. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Ugh. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's gonna make you look to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know. Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Oh my god, really, Sayori? This is a twist. A crazy twist of events. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori's vice president of the Literature Club. Boo! That's for nuts! Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori's really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. I let out a long sigh, Solomon Starbuck. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Bored. Sorry, I choked in my own saliva. Yes, let's go! And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly furrow for berries. Is that the word? Furrow? That's not it, right? Forage. Forage. Fuck. Sorry. I did wake up early today. I woke up at like, what, 6 a.m.? Maybe that's actually the reason, because I've been up since 6 a.m. and now it's 9 p.m., so maybe that's why my brain is a little scattered. But I was lying in bed until very. Actually, I had like an hour to prepare my brain, so that's not even an excuse. I was lying in bed like really tired earlier, but then that was like an hour ago, so that's. Never mind. I'm just, you know, I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. Eh? I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Ayaki, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. Oh, all words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with a sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. A small figure who makes her look like a first-year student. Thank God we're not romancing her! I'm so happy. This is so refreshing, not having to be uncomfortable every 5 minutes because someone says that she's childlike or something. Thank fuck. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear. Fuck. I've gotten that wrong every single time. Whoopsie, my bad. Then turned back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears Look, we figured this out. Is it comparably or is it comparably? It's comparably, right? Comparably. More mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you're already know Monica, is that right? Did the music just loop weirdly? That's right. It's great to see you again, Aiki. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica, go! Come sit down, Aiki. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them, I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room when Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Girlie's coming out of the closet, proud of you, queen. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off of the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious! Sayori tugs with her mouthful, and has already managed to get icing on her face. I remembered that one. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite because I'm a weirdo. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavour. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, why are you thanking me? It's not like Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. Eh? I thought you technically did. Well, technically, Sayori said, well, maybe, but not for, you, dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoyed tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make this club fun and exciting for everyone. I almost turned into Martlet. Fuck. It's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Also, I think I will. This is, oh my god, I'm talking about fucking Undertale Yellow. I probably will do the genocide route for Undertale Yellow on the stream. But also that makes me sad because I love Dalv and I love Marla and I don't want to kill either of them, but I'm probably going to, which makes me sad. But anyway, back to the game that we are currently playing, not the game that we are playing next stream. Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make it something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. And I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were also delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Aiki, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, first time that I'm actually having like a normal name during Doki Doki Literature Club. This is wild. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. No, that was the last person's name. You're Ayaki. What? I asked what you like to read. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build up. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how writing you so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rug. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? I left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! And give that back! Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. So he slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Eh? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? Nothing. I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Ah, not a very confident writer yet. Ha ha ha. I understand how Natsuki feels. Showing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have any writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. Have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. Sorry, I don't know why I read that so weirdly. We'll all share them with each other. That way everyone's even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Aiki? Monika smells warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem here. Eh? What's that? Guys, that just happened. Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sorry may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at and, I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought... Aiki? You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I joined the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy! She wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I'd be super pissed. Natsuki, you can't swear! Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. Aiki, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Aiki, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to go closer to one of these girls. Gulp. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. So... Look, I'm a bit out of practice. It's been a little while since last Doki Doki. I have the poem words here, but I'm not gonna look at them unless I get completely stuck. Fuck. This is so difficult because Sayori's words are a mix of Natsuki's and Yuri's words. Ugh. This is awful. Sayori, fuck you. I just clicked something at random accidentally, and it turned out to be Yuri. Tragedy. Hi, Chloe. Welcome in. I hope you're having a good time. Did you just get out of school? Welcome in. What was that last one? That was like happiness? No. What was it? Frick. Frick! Rose. Remember Rose? Waterfall? Fuck. I am sad. Just got out of school and I ordered a Taco Bell. I'm so proud of you, bestie. Promise. Childhood? Hair is Natsuki, right? Shopping is Natsuki... Sunset? No ribbons, hello Natsuki. Secretive. Fuck you, Yuri. Okay, okay. Strawberry. Fuck. I should have guessed that one, actually. That's fair. Also, Claire, is my audio good? Because I'm not entirely sure. Incapable? Fuck. Vanilla, because you're a vanilla. Fuck. Ugh, this is awful. I don't know what to do. I think it sounds okay. That's good. Holiday together. Raindrops. Fuck. Fuck you, Yuri. Family. Clumsy. Rainbow. She's gay. We learned it right here, right now, folks. Homosexual. Summer. Fuck. Friends. Nature. Melancholy. Awesome. Oh. Fun. Ooh. Gulp. Dance. Beauty. Dance. Shani was Netsuki, right? Romance. Laugh. Look. Silly! We know that silly is for Sayori, so that's silly Sayori. Oh, fuck. Rainbow. Bad? No, that's... Was Scars for Sayori? Because I feel like it was Scars for Sayori and Suicide for Yuri, because it's backwards, and I remember that. Do I remember that? Am I making that up? I wasn't making that up, I was right. Childhood. Milk is Natsuki, Vanilla is Natsuki, Poop is Natsuki, Lust is Yuri, Afterimage is Yuri, Swimsuit is Natsuki, Analysis is Yuri, Spinning? Fuck you, Natsuki! Oh my god, cat. Sorry, that caught me off guard. Cat slightly opened my door. I have it locked so they can't fully open it, but it just actually really scared me for a moment. Is beauty... Alright, beauty is for Sayori, that's good, because we didn't click that one last time. Depression? Depression. Rain cloud, it's hella rain cloud. Rain cloud. Warm, precious, warm. Marriage. Ooh-wee. Is it any of these? Heart. Yes, because it's heart for Sayori, heartbeat for Natsuki. So silly, she's so silly. This is why I saved her for last, because she's so silly. Giggle is Natsuki. Dance was Sayori, right? Nice. Very nice. She's a chan. I don't know what to do. I'm fucked. Family. That one guy, I don't remember his name. He's from Fast and Furious. I never watched Fast and Furious, if you can't tell. Sing? Lucky? No, not Lucky. Lucky's Natsuki. Because I remember. Hurt? I hurt myself. I did not hurt myself today because I'm happy. Friends. The real Doki Doki was the friends we made along the way. Secretive? No. Was that... Fuck. We did that one, right? Fuck, it is Yuri. I couldn't remember. Laugh. My pride is too big. There's no way I'm looking now at Sayori's words. I have to figure this out on my own. It's not summer, that's Natsuki. Breathe. Fuck you, Yuri. Fuck you. Playground? That makes sense because she's like 5. No, contamination is... Is it any of these? Precious? Precious. Party. Valentine? Fuck! Why the fuck are you interested in Valentine, Natsuki? Fuck. What does Valentine even mean? I don't know. I know Valentine's Day. Valentine. No, I just want Valentine, not Valentine's Day. Valentine, a card sent often anonymously on St. Valentine's Day, 14 February, to a person one loves or is attracted to. That's just called a fucking card, you moron. Beauty. Rain cloud. Not Valentine. Feather? Oh my god, she is Martlet. What? Or Simon Blackwell, one or the other. Sunny? Why isn't it just called Card Day? Exactly! Just call it Card Day! Fuck, I don't know. Holiday? Holiday was one, right? Holiday, yeah. That was hella one. Breathe, that was Yuri. Sing. Fun. Fuck! I thought we did spinning and it was fine. Joy? I don't know. Laugh. Was warm? Nice, warm. Daydream. I'd imagine that's her, yeah. Broken. That's probably your smile. No. I'm gonna cry in a second. Hurt. Because I remember I started singing Johnny Cash Hurt. Specifically the Johnny Cash version. Excitement. Oh. Raindrops. Fuck. It was rain cloud. It was rain cloud. Candy. Fuck. Fucking 2-year-old. Only 2-year-olds can have candy. I'm gatekeeping. Excitement. Not kawaii. As much as I want to click that, it's not kawaii. It's not bunny. As much as I want to click that, it's not a Fulgen. As much as my mouse wandered to that. Skipping. Fuck you, you fucking 1-year-old. Burn. Tragedy. I wasn't expecting that. I was already going to the load button. Because I just really was not expecting that. Hunter. Clouds. Ah, you bitch. You fucking 0-year-old. Dun 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 dun. 12. Fuck. It's gonna go spinny. I don't know what to do. I'm just sad now. Sadness. If I'm sad, I should click sadness. Yes! Thank you, sadness. Not raindrops. I need rain cloud. Fuck it. Is it? Does bed work? Okay, yeah. I thought that one was Natsuki for a while, so I didn't click on it whenever I saw it. If I'm not sure of one, then it's color. I remember that one specifically because I thought color was for Natsuki and then it was for Sayori and I was like, no, why? I remember that from last time. Grief bubbles. Fuck you, Natsuki. My funny Valentine. You make me smile with my heart. Fuck. Calm. I'm calm. Lucky. Rain cloud. I'm really lucky now. Dream? That's cringe. We don't make dream jokes in this day and age. Hurt. Party. Tragedy. Shame. I think this is Finetsky. Comfort, we already figured that one. Laugh. Sing. Happiness. Romance. Ooh, Aura Black Quill. Fuck! Of course Yuri likes Aura Black Quill. All of it. Pain. Smile. Beauty. Empty. Nature. Party. Hurt. Flower. Heart. Nipple is Natsuki, right? Marriage. Awesome. Silly. Keep on giving me easy ones, come on. Hope. Calm. Rain cloud. Joy. Family. Sing. Please. Please. Misery? Yes! I'm not miserable. Thank you, Sayori. Oh my god, that deserves a stretch. Ooh, wee. Okay. Please let me save. Hi, Ganarki. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Yeah, nah, don't worry. I'm scared of you. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. I forgot that this was a game. I forgot that we were doing shit. Holy. Hella has now turned into Holy, by the way. Only a few letters had to change. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Aiki. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sorry told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. But you just come here to hang out, Natsuki, what the fuck? That's so rude. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for somebody who keeps a manga collection in the club room. Mama. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki pops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Aiki always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with blah 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 blah. I'm Sayori. Blah blah blah. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sorry, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Yes, that's so. You two are really good friends, aren't you? We are good friends. Besties. Roommates even. We are gal pals. I might be a little jealous. How come? You and I can become good friends too. Oh, this weird awkward moment over nothing, which is literally just... Sayori. Don't say that we can become good friends. How could you? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, you're even brought you something to... You even brought you something today, you know? Oh, wait, it's Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. They give Yuri way too much screen time when it's not her route. Like, come on. I don't care about you, Yuri. Fuck off. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from me is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Yes, that's so. Yeah, I won't make a big deal out of it if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Hiro reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I don't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. How was this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. Oh gee, Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I won't. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. My ankle just cracked. My bones keep cracking today. I don't know what's with me. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki's rummaging around in the closet. Come out, Queen. You're safe. This is a safe space. Man. Fuck. Why is man so funny to me? Man. Looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. Always supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this. I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. Well, we can't give up. I feel like I got this the first time that I ever played Doki Doki, and I thought it was because I thought I got this screen because I didn't get enough keywords, or I got like mixed keywords of everyone, but no, this is just Sayori's thing, I guess. Because it opened up with like, oh, no one wants to be bothered today, so I think at the time I was like, oh, I guess that this is, I just accidentally didn't do enough keywords of people, so fuck. Well, we can't give up. The festival's attempts to show everyone what literature's all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know. We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the things to speak. We can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori's taking this really seriously. Sayori's smart? What the fuck? It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Huh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Good thinking. Fucking hell, this fucking girl, Jesus Christ. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I found myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Oh, well, there's her eyes, hi. Ugh! I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait, actually I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't a napping club. Got him! You fucking get his ass, Sayori! I almost called you Natsuki. What the fuck is wrong with me? Why am I mixing these two up today? Does that school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it. I am mixing up my words. Don't say that so loud. I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on, at least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Sayori glances around at herself. How's it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair's sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. Man. My hair's just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. Hair is difficult, okay? I brush my hair a lot. I brushed my hair this morning and I've still got a fucking single strand that is poking into my eye as we fucking speak. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. I said brow because I was thinking about Edgeworth, furrowed brow, everyone always says that about him. And there's a toothpaste in your collar right there. I tried to wipe out the stain with my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't really care about that. He is just like Edgeworth. Listen, bitch, I don't care if you kill yourself. You just gotta fucking testify. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Hey, it's comfortable to have your blazer button down. This bitch is getting on my nerves. I'm sorry, I just hate everything that this fucker says. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? What? Why does that matter, you bitch? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Oh, hi, Sayori. I definitely remember this screen from first time we were playing. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid baka. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Here, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? If it's hard to close, then don't close it. I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Bitch, you need a new blazer. Or was it jacket? I don't remember the name for that article of clothing, but you need a new one. But like, stop trying to tighten it. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. Good. Nice. You go, girl. I'm still waiting on that. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so... Why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. What was the fucking point, Sayori? You just undid all of my hard work. Phew. That's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? Miles Edgeworth logic. So, I have the piece of it's unbuttoned, and I have the piece of I don't have a boyfriend. If I connect them, I don't have a boyfriend because it's unbuttoned. Logic time! Why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't let you do things like this. Maybe he would if he was like a reasonable dude. I just buttoned up your blazer. I didn't like have sex with you. If you have a boyfriend that doesn't let your friend button up your blazer, maybe it's better that you don't have a boyfriend. I'm just gonna say, like, that is ridiculous. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all those embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier, you dumbass. Honey, if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So, maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. But I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Put a slash S at the end, Sayori. Okay, everyone. Eh? Oh, sorry, That was me. Masculine, I'm Ayaki, not Ayako. Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Aiki, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, Sam. I did it really unenthusiastically accidentally, but then I just saw the word, I failed to sound enthusiastic. So I guess I delivered that line perfectly. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? No. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Share to Sayori. I'm definitely most comfortable with sharing it with Sayori first. She's my good friend after all. Besties. Gal pals. Oh my goodness! This is so good, Hayaki! Yeah? I love it! I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, you must be seriously overacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez, what the fuck? Sure, Yuri's opinion has to be a lot more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Eh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of people, you know. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem, it's an Aiki poem. It's a Aiki poem. That text didn't really take into account words with a vowel first. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hooks the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you were really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Bitch. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Aiki. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Yeah, you're doing it because you're shallow. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. She's also a female. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now you read my poem soon, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Oh, sorry, I'm really bad at this, huh? Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me, kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Hey, you asking me to come out and play? Hey, trusting me to wish away a rainy day. I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No, just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. Yeah, I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still try my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah, especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school? You were late to school, so you should skip breakfast and die, actually. Fuck you. That's healthy advice. It's bad to skip breakfast. Not that I eat breakfast, to be fair. But I feel like I probably give the same commentary every time I fucking play this game. But to be fair, that's what happens when you play a game 4 fucking times. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. I don't even remember why I wanted to do all the side stories. I think not side stories, sorry. All the routes. I think I just didn't feel And like I did the game justice when I first played it, so I wanted to do a route, but then I was like, well, I don't just want to do one route, I want to do all of them. Yeah, I definitely felt like I didn't do the game justice when I first played it, because I didn't get a route at all. I just fucking picked whichever words I thought looked nice. And it ended up being like Sayori and then Natsuki. Plus, that was ages ago. That was like 15-year-old me, which is cringe. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monika's the best. Oh my god, I'm gonna be 18 soon, holy. That is wild. Yeah. But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Who should I show my poem to next? Let's go Yuri. She'll have nice criticism for us, and the next kid will just say, "What shit." Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? Oh, I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. Oh, gee. I can't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice, and learning by example, and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Oh, I love the Yuri smiley face. Look at her. Oh, love her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breaking air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Ow! I banged my knee. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. We were all thinking it, Aiki. Come on. But it took you a long time to read. Ugh. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting's pretty. Eh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Aiming to ghost, Yuri? You're a dumbass. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Aiki. Have you ever heard of a metaphor, you bitch? Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. You said I took ages reading it. Make up your mind. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Who should I show my poem to next? Let's show it to Natsuki. Natsuki's gonna be mean to me. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. Why are you so rude to me? That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me, princess. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Got him! Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of writing... But isn't the point of writing poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the word. Wordplay. Like I said it for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did? I didn't even notice. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. I just had to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Lenski's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Dun 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 da 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 dun dun dun. Hi, Aiki. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up, how much better I'll just do it with a fun little mouse that'll learn. Anyway, want to share a poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Aiki. Probably a little embarrassed today, you know? Why do I pronounce little like that? Why do I pronounce little like that? Why do I pronounce little like that? Why? It's like I'm saying L-I-C-K-L-E. Lickle. A little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hadn't want to get my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would write. Like, even. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I'd be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. I really don't want to be associated with that bitch. Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you. It sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Well, she cares about my well-being at the least. I don't know if I care about hers. Aiki's a real bitch. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading a poem. Vibe check? You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yeri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. He knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too. Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm not experimenting, I already did that. This is my experimenting. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find this kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased toward their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. So I'm pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident, you fucking dumbass. Obviously, I'm the fucking president of the literature club. If I don't sound confident, then who's gonna sound confident? That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in a wall. It couldn't have been me. See? The direction the spackle protrude. The direction the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbour? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style's gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. And performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I also have hot dogs. Oh my god, I had... like... how many hot dogs are there? There's 2 left. I think that there were 3. No, there were 4. I had 2 earlier. Oh my god, it's so good. Even though I can't really chew properly. So that was annoying, but it's still... oh, it's so good. That's my incentive for finishing stream. I gotta finish stream so I can eat those hot dogs. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone's better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Thanks, Monica. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. Why do my poems suck so much? They're all awful. This is a literature club after all. I say. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica happily chatting. Oh, Sebastian, you fucking moron! Sorry. I just slapped my thigh. I was rubbing my eyes, because, I was rubbing my eyes for the crying bit, and then I brought my hand down and I just slapped my thigh. It made like a, clap sound. My eyes landed on Yuri Natsuki. I don't know if it appeared, I don't know if the mic caught it, I really doubt it, but that's funny if it did. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, showing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows suddenly furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. Oh, my stomach just grumbled. I shouldn't have brought attention to the hot dogs. Oh, gee, Kazuma. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of keeping up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sari liked it, and Aiki did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect you to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across... I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Aiki liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress any member, Yuri. That's not what You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Aiki appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No, if I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Ugh. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? Happens when these boobs magically grow a size bigger as soon as Aiki starts showing up. Nice. Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting guys. Suddenly, both girls turn toward me, as if they've just noticed I was standing there. Aiki, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing's more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? Then meaning should jump out of the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain it to her, Aiki. Wait, that's the reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. But some people just don't care, Yuri. We just don't care. We just don't care, Yuri. Frankly, we just don't care. You understand that, right, Aiki? Well? How do I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whoever I create, they'll probably think about highly of myself, cause it's gonna be Sayori, help! Natsuki. Natsuki glanced at me, drawing up any words I had in my mouth. For a moment, I thought that I accidentally clicked Natsuki. I was scared for a moment. So instead, I turned to Yuri. Yuri! But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori! Eh? Yeah. Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Aiki. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It isn't fair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never! It's your immaturity that's making her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes... Stop! Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words, and Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented, so why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute, and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Nice, sorry. Big and beautiful. Of course she was staring. Makes sense. You did it, Sayori. You saved the world. Sayori. Sayori stands triumphantly. She did good. You did good, Sayori. Well done. You're a good vice president, resolving conflict like that. Monika stands behind her with a bewildered expression. Everyone's just like, what the fuck is this girl talking about? What is blood yammering about? I'll make some tea. Feels so weird hearing me say blood, doesn't it? I'm not that type of British. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So, this is why Sayori is vice president, I whisper to Monika. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader, and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing to me. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori's amazing in her own ways, isn't she? I need my fucking glasses. Why does this keep happening with Doki Doki? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. Oh my god. It's a Donnie mastermind. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monika smells sweetly, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay everyone, it's just about time for us to leave. How did y'all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Aiki, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome! In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you'll learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little bit more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I am impressing those I want to impress, and it's Sayori! I noted myself with newfound determination. Aiki! Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori. Also, I want to mention this real quick. I am considering editing the last VOD so that there's captions. I don't usually do that with VODs. I don't even really do that with videos, to be honest, really, because it's just a bit time consuming and I have a lot of stuff going on. But I might do it with the last stream's VOD just because of the volume drowning out my voice slightly. But I don't know if I'll get it done anytime soon. I'm thinking about it, but I don't know when I'll get it done. Also, quick ramble about YouTube captions. I fucking hate... There's just something so annoying about YouTube captions. Whenever you press captions, it always loads up the same, and it's 50%, and it's like the tiny font size, and you can barely see it, so every single time you have to go into options, select 100%, they never save your settings. It's so annoying. I hate it. Anyway, moving on. About what happened earlier. Eh? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Aiki, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone's what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. No. Sayori, that's not true in the slightest. I'm romancing you. I'm doing what's best for my bestie. That's... Every day's gonna be so much fun. Ugh. Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Gulp! Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really just stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this. Athena Sykes, let's do this. Alright. Why can I could go 5 seconds without making Ace Attorney reference challenge impossible. Alright. Marriage. Somebody told me you had a boyfriend. You look like a girlfriend that I had in February of last year. Fuck! Sorry, had to get that out there. Silly! Nature. Memories? Memories. Marriage? I wanna marry you, Sayori, please. Waterfall was... no, that was not. Together! That should be good. Embrace? Excitement. Do 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 do. Awesome. I was saying awesome as in the word, not awesome as in... I wasn't reading it out, I was saying awesome as in like an exclamation, like, oh, that's awesome, that it was that. Fun. Hella. Pure is Natsuki. Cute is Natsuki. Swimsuit is Natsuki. Nightgown is Yuri? Maybe Natsuki? Happy is Natsuki. Or is Beauty. Depression. Come on. First try, baby. First try! Not play. That's Natsuki, probably. Ooh-wee. This is awful. Treasure? Fuck, this is actually really bad. I don't know what to do. Oh my goodness. I'm back at another one that I have no clue. Passion, maybe? Oh my god, please. Friends? Holiday. We know holiday, right? Yes! Alright. First try. I think that was first try, right? Anyway, we don't have to do that stupid poem game ever again now. Sorry, it's not stupid. I was just taking out my frustrations. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. Why is my fucking... my back hurts so much. Also, my throat is fucked still. Why? I guess it's probably because I haven't streamed in a fucking month, isn't it? Dumbass. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the clubroom, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Aiki. Yo, Sayori. Yo, Angela. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. Also, fuck, I'm going on a tangent again. When I first watched JoJo, I was like fairly young, in my defense. I was probably like 12 or 13. But when I watched JoJo Part 4, I genuinely thought Morio was a real place. And I was actually surprised when I rewatched it. And I was like, wait, some of these like history facts can't be real, right? And I looked it up and it wasn't real, and I was like, what the fuck? So yeah, I don't know what made me think that it was real when I was younger. Probably because of the like Morio effect, a tourist spot. I was probably like, oh yeah, this must be based off of a real place, and they're like incorporating into Araki's incorporating into his work. That's cool, you know? But no, it was just a made-up place. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. God, Sayori, stop talking about food! I'm gonna strangle you. I'm trying to ignore my own hunger, Sayori. Please, shut the fuck up. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Eh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Eh? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. Objection! This isn't Ace Attorney. What the fuck are you talking about? How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the clubroom. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry, and so that only leaves the one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. Maybe this is Ace Attorney. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. I forgot about this line. That's fucking... Dude. It's about a snack. And you could have just said no when you got there anyway. Like, damn. I love your smiling sprite. I swear that I only noticed it after I did her route. Same as Natsuki's, like, I didn't even notice that they had the smiling sprites until I did their routes. But I just love this sprite. I didn't realize it showed up so many times. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? Oh, sorry, masculine. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in a book, as always. I wasn't listening or anything. I was just, something in my book. Yuri, tell Aiki to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Maybe this is Ace Attorney. Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. Ooh. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. That's my one issue with this game. And really it's an issue with me because I'm not skipping. Because I want, like, each route... I want, like, someone to not have to watch every single Doki Doki stream. Like, if they just want to see the Sayori route, they can just watch the Sayori streams. But my one complaint with Doki Doki is that the replayability is so low. Like, it's so difficult to replay this game. I'm doing it because it's stream, and when I've started something on stream, I finish it. I always finish first. But it's so difficult to replay this game. Which is why I'm glad that I had December off, so that I didn't have to... Because doing Natsuki's route, like, right after Yuri's route, like, literally the month after, was so difficult because so many of the lines were just the exact same. And even now, 2 months later, it isn't much longer, so it's still sometimes happening where I'm like, okay, yeah, I know. But there's no way you could think that. You're right, though. I did something bad, now I have to accept the revolution. Retribution. Still, coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a lot of devil inside all of us, isn't there? I can be your angel or your devil. Don't let her fool you. Sarah knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But, you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Netsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori, but you wouldn't have come, so no, she's not gonna give you more credit. Hey, give me more credit! You're right, I wouldn't have. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Yeah. Oh. What was... A cookie. Oh, it was a coffee, sorry. Coffee? It was a cookie. I thought it was a muffin. I forgot. My bad. I'm so sorry, guys. Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Hey, is this a miracle? Also, I don't know what's wrong with my mic. I meant to talk about this at the beginning of the stream, but I don't know what's wrong with it. Just suddenly, last stream, my mic just was suddenly a lot quieter than it usually is, and I have no idea why. So, I've had to mess with... I really don't know. I haven't messed with my mic settings or anything recently. There was a thing that happened recently where OBS had to update, but it was right before last stream. So I pressed remind me later because I was like, well, I'm about to stream. Like, I don't want to open up Chrome and update this and all that. So that's the only thing I can possibly think of, is that somehow that affected my mic's volume, but I don't know. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard your blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly clasps her hand over her mouth. Hi, bye-bye, Doug. You're going through a lot of it with just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I give you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, and wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouth full, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monika, can you tell Sayori... Natsuki glances around. Monika isn't in the club room. Ugh. Where's Monika anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm so looking forward to... when Apollo Justice Trilogy comes out. I'm gonna be playing it, like... maybe not the day that it comes out. I can actually probably stream, like, the day that it comes out, so I literally might. I might do, because I'm really excited for the Apollo Justice Trilogy. Or I might wait a bit. And I'm really excited for Danganronpa 2. Danganronpa 2, not as in the number 2, but as in the word 2. But yeah, I'm so excited. Maybe it's just because I'm playing a game that I've played 2 fucking times last year. Ha, get it? Because it's 2024 is January, get it? Just like last year, but it was actually like only a few months ago. Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. I'm also really looking forward to Undertale Yellow. I'm really looking forward to Undertale Yellow next stream. I'm so excited. Monika chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monika quizzically glances at me. Hey, we're dating now. That's what she's talking about. Never mind that. Gulp. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monika. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool! You should play something for us, blah blah blah. You should play something for us, Monica. That's... Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Aiki. Monica smiles sweetly. Oh, I'm choking! I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've just been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I'm glad that my throat is finally good, that I'm not stumbling on every word. Feels good. I see. In that case, best of luck. Look, I just did the Christoph glasses thing. I'm really looking forward to it, probably just to show you guys. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. Oh, my dear fellows. Remember when I was playing Phoenix Wright and I thought for a moment that I lost my Sholmes voice? Was it like Reunion Turnabout or something? I tried to do a Sholmes voice and I just couldn't, and I was like, I've lost it, I don't know how to do a Sholmes voice. I don't know how to do a Sholmes voice, my dear fellows. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Sorry, I can't reference other streams. It's like the sitcom rule, the Ace Attorney game rule. I can't reference previous streams ever. I'm so sorry for forgetting, guys. I just spoiled a stream. Looks like everyone's already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri's back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Ah, Sayori, this is new stuff! This is first time stuff! Oh my god, I was complaining about replayability and now we're getting something for the first time! Aiki! I have gotten this, like, screen before and stuff, but I never actually played through it. I just really skipped through it so that I could get achievements. Because I love achievements. I love having 100% achievements. It just feels so good. Aiki! Sayori suddenly comes up to me. I'm gonna go get some supplies from another classroom. Wanna come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know how the festival's coming up. Me and Monica were gonna make some posters and stuff. So I need to go find some crayons and markers and glue sticks. Ah, I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay! Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. Are you going with Aiki to get the supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. But I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Okay. It was just a suggestion. I mean, you could still come with us, I guess. Like, I don't think Natsuki and Yuri are gonna tear up the... Actually, maybe they will if they're left on their own. I wouldn't be that surprised, actually, on second thoughts. So, yeah, maybe it is best that one of us stay behind. See if you can find poster paper too, okay? Poster paper too. Peter Piper picked a pickled pepper. Peter Piper picked a pickled pepper. I love that subway ad with the antiques. I know you played The Greatest Journey on stream one day. It'll be a long way away. I've talked about this before. The Greatest Journey in particular. Other Journey games, I feel like it'd be nice to replay. I feel like if the Investigations games ever get a duology remaster, then I'll probably replay at least some of the Ace Attorney games on stream. But I definitely want to do it for the Greatest Attorney Chronicles because there's just so much about me back then that, like, I don't like my original playthrough. Like, as a good example, in the Memoirs of the Clouded Kokoro, like, there was so much, like, capitalist bullshit, and I just, like, was a clueless 16-year-old or something, just like, huh? Yeah, I think people should pay for things, I guess. I don't know, is Shamspure a bad guy? But, like, there's other things as well, where, like, I'd love to replay them one day. And also, like, replay them as, you know, it'd be fun to see everything while knowing what's going on. Okay! Ready, Aiki? Yep, let's go. I had another example in my head before stream of why I wanted to replay it, but I completely forgot. I don't remember at all. Who knows? Sayori and I exit the club room. I follow behind as Sayori hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. It'll be like many years in the future, the many memos, if I ever do. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey Sayori, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you'd make an event out of literature. Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yep. We're gonna do a poetry performance. A performance? Of what kind? Well, everyone's gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems. That sounds kind of dull. Aiki, you're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems. It's about performing them. Like, you say the lines of the poem like, between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland. Like that. Sayori, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. You meanie. I'm working super hard on this, you know. I know. I just meant that it's a pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self. Don't say that, it's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so excited. The festival's gonna be so much fun. So he spins himself around in the hallway again. Hey Aiki, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I've spent time with Sayori like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, throwing happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself up in a room more and more. So going adventuring with Sayori brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. Mood? Most relatable thing this character's ever said in his entire life. The two of us entered the classroom. Sayori heads straight to the closet, and I follow. Actually, I take it back. That's the most relatable thing this character's ever said. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons! Sayori pulls a box of crayons off the shelf. They're the best brand too. They're kind of dirty though. Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the colour names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted, we still need to find— Wait, I'm looking for my favourite colour. Fine. What is your favourite colour? Ask Aiki! Ask her what her favourite colour is! I'm curious! Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper. Poster paper pick the pickle pepper. I dropped one by accident. What the fuck, did she get smacked in the— Did I slap her? Don't fucking drop that again, Sayori! Yeah! Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. Okay, I should have guessed it's just Sayori. She paused at the foot and the crayon spill all over her lap. Sayori! Ow! You okay? My forehead. Sayori clutches her forehead. Jeez, Sayori. That's just like you, isn't it? Okay, victim blamer. Come on, let me see. Since Sayori's sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. Anna pulls someone out of the closet by the waist. You have to move your hands, Sayori. But it hurts! Just do it for a second. Oh, Sayori, no! Sayori, no! Sayori slowly releases her hands from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side. Ow! Sorry. There's a huge red mark in the center of her forehead. Oh no, stuff like that actually leaves marks. Whenever I do something stupid and whack myself, it's usually just a little pain and then it goes away immediately. A bump is starting to form as well. Is that a real thing? Do bumps actually form, or is that just a cartoon thing? Man, that's gonna swell up. Man. I should find you some ice. Aiki. Where'd I even find ice around this time? I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to— I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Even wincing from the pain, Sayori makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. Sorry, the music stopped and I was messing with my headphones because I thought it was my headphones, but I don't think so. I pat Sayori in the shoulder and run out into the hallway. I look at the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter since it will be used as an ice pack rather than to drink. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. There we go. It just stopped so suddenly for me. I think because I was talking, I think, so I didn't hear like the fade out. So for me, I just thought that my headphones unplugged. She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box. Well, there's only like 4 out, so it's fine. At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them. Sorry, here. Oh, look! I hand Sayori the bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sayori, what are you doing, you fucking idiot? It's for your forehead, idiot! He actually called her an idiot, what the fuck, dude? Sorry, I forgot. How hard did you hit your head? I have amnesia. Sayori places the bottle against the bump in her head. It stings. Just bear with it. It'll feel better soon. It looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good. Hey, Ayaki. This kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? Eh? What do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time? I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like, I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on the things you did. But sometimes, when I tried to do things I couldn't, I'd get myself hurt. I'd fall and scare myself or get a bump. Wait. Oh, sorry. I thought, is there any way to hide this? I don't know if there is. No, probably not. I thought that... Oopsie. That's not at all what I was... And you'd rush over as quick as you could. I thought that... Because I saw this sock didn't go up to her knee, but then I thought... The way I'm looking at this all looked white, so I thought that she had like a thigh high. So it confused me. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting lost in getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know? Did I really do that? Yeah, you don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. Aiki, I don't think you realized it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years. Yeah, I'm thinking about those girls' asses and how I can fucking... have sex with them. Got 'em! You're rushing to help me, even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. Don't call me that! And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. Besties, gal pals, roommates. Really? Maybe you're right. Aiki, I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever? Forever? If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling where we'll end up. Where we'll each end up for college, or after that. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises. But, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. Sarah's a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly, oh she is silly. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know? Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead either way. Not if I had it under my bangs. I was about to say, what the fuck you mean she's gonna see it? We can't see it, and we were seeing it. Sayori hops to her feet. Ah! She clutches her forehead again. Well, fucking idiot. Sorry, I was just saying what I thought Aiki would say. My toxic masculinity is getting a hold of me. Sorry, not to quote Ryotaro Naruhodo or anything. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Well, I guess it's too late now. And I keep on doing the wrong voice because I'm a fucking dumbass. Anyway, let's go. I follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with her bangs to try and hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the clubroom. Ah, you're back! Good timing. I was just about ready to start with sharing our poems. Eh? Sayori, your forehead. She's fine, don't worry about. I was playing with the crayons and smacked my forehead into the shelf. Well, anyway, were you able to find everything we needed? Uh-huh, I have it right. Eh? Sayori frantically glances around herself. I forgot all of this stuff! Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. There we go. I found the poster paper, too. The poster paper make a bigger pepper. Aha! Oh, sorry, that wasn't a aha, that was a aha. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Aiki. Oh, well, Sayori. I thought I'd come up with an excuse for Sayori. I made it an adventure. Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. That's rude. Sayori found the crayons, and then she just hurt herself, and so... Wait. She was down. Down and out for the count, so I picked up the crayons where she left off, and I helped. That's rude to say that I did all the work and she didn't. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Hey, ready to share your poems? Oh, fuck, I forgot I have to do that. Ugh. Guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. Should I show my poem to Net first? I want to do my poem to Sayori. Aiki, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me. I'm not hiding anything. But your poems are so good. Yesterday I had this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so... No way. Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki's the least likely to admit how much you like something. But I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Blah. Stop thinking about weird things, idiot. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things. Like cooking! Let's not talk about that. So yeah, I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. I don't know if I understand. You never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you, Sayori? I pat Sayori's head. Hey, I'm not a kid, you know. Hey, sure about that? Maybe. Sayori starts fiddling with a pencil between her hands. Hey, Aiki, can you give me a poem? I kinda wanna keep it. Huh? Why? I kinda have to show it to some people, but sure, you can. I can't believe I only just found out that indite is pronounced indite, not indict. I had that same realization. Oh, I don't remember when I had that I think was I watching the Ace Attorney anime or something? I was watching something and they said indite, and I was like, what? Why is it pronounced like that? It looks like indict. Yeah, that's silly. Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Ugh. Sayori, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Yes, I did. Shut the fuck up, Aiki. Aiki is the evil me. Flip the O, what do you get? Still an O because it's a circle. But if you cut the circle in half, like just cut the top little half, and then fold it and straighten it out, then it'll make an I, and then that's Aiki. So... Are you even listening anymore? Oh, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Yeah, there we go. I don't want to give it to her yet because I need to show it to other people first, but... Really? Snap, did she just fucking break her back? I broke my pencil. Nice. So hastily bends down to pick up the pieces she dropped. But being inattentive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me. Sorry. It's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down to pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk beside her to support herself, knees shaking. I'm sweating. Vomit on her spaghetti already. Mom's sweaty. I'm a little clumsy today. Let's sit down, Sayori. Yeah. I grab Sayori's arm and help her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Bottles! I was watching someone play Sidonia and they said it different and I was like, what? Yeah. I think everyone has that little moment. There's no way that people come out the womb knowing how to say indite. That's ridiculous. That's a slight another reason why I want to replay DGS, but that's not as big of a reason because I don't really care about the pronunciation of words too much. But because I said indite like indict and I didn't know how to say subpoena. Yeah, it's subpoena, right? Subpoena. Little things like that, but that isn't really the main reason. I just think I'm really cringe, you know? Like me from 2 years ago, that's so... Oh my god, it's almost me from 3 years ago. Holy schwap. Subpenis, nice. Got him. Good one. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all ribbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and bottles all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle has started to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Camis, digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally all done, I open up, and in come my friends. And they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But each time I let one go, it shatters against the table between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and shards all over the floor. They're supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something, but all I hear is echo, 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 inside my head. Look, I fucked it up. Balls touching together. Fuck, never mind. Holy crap. You can't swear, Aiki! Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kinda creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to being so cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing's like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times, but seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Who should I show my poem to next? Let's try to Yuri again. Yuri Cosmos! Are you still mad at me? Eh? For disrespecting Natsuki yesterday. Because reading this poem, now I know why you got mad at me. Because you prefer her writing over mine. That's not really true, I just kinda write my own thing for Sayori because it's what Sayori likes. And I do oftentimes more pick the silly words than the serious words, to be fair, so... Actually, yeah, you're right, I do actually prefer Natsuki's writing style. To be perfectly honest, I do. Meaning when I disrespected her, I disrespected you too, didn't I? Oh no. Yuri, you might be reading into this a little too much. There's been no spiders so far. I'm actually fairly surprised. I'm always so anxious about spiders being in places, which is why I don't tidy my room. It's not like a mess or anything. It's really not a mess. It's honestly really clean. But the little things that are like on the ground or something, I'm too scared to pick. Like there's a plastic bag on my floor that just I don't want to pick up. Like it's an empty plastic bag. I don't want to pick it up because I'm afraid there's spiders under there. And actually, that's not just a fear anymore, it's confirmed, because I did pick it up the other day and there were 2 dead spiders. So I'm not going back there until I have like a hoover or something. Yeah, it's surprising that a spider didn't appear when I moved that. How could I be so stupid? I always let these things happen. Whenever I think before I speak, I just come off as awkward and unlikable. But if I speak without thinking, the things I want to keep inside come out and make people hate me. So please don't force yourself to be around me. I know there's a woman who once, but it's not fair to you when you could be a giant as kids, Sayori. Yuri. Please, that makes me really stressing concern. Besides, I have my books with me. That's all I need. Just books. Yuri smells happy and puts her head down on her desk. I'm frustrated. I don't hate her, but it's as if she's not capable of listening to me of her own thoughts. I said to myself, all I can do is accept that's how she is. If she wants to be left alone, then I have no choice but to abide to that request. We're not reading their poems? Wait, Natsuki, show me a poem. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one. But I can't really say it's any better either. Phew. Huh? Phew, what? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment? Haha! Okay, glad to see someone recognizing my experience.
Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday.
That's, someone tells me Natsuki completely missed the point.
Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday.
You think so? What gives you that impression?
Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as that type.
So is it type all of a sudden?
Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you?
That's a great question. Sayori, you need to cut me out of your life. I'm a toxic douchebag.
It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. Thank you, Natsuki, yes.
Ugh, that was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon.
Hi, Vespa.
Aiki, don't say that about yourself, what the heck?
No, I was saying that about Aiki.
Very different person. They're very different. Aiki is a dickhead. He is a twat. He's so rude and so weird. We don't like Aiki. But I'm awesome. I'm Aiko. Big difference. Okay, yeah.
Anyway, welcome in, Vesper. I hope you're having a good day.
You could say we take care of each other in our own way. I will say you are entering kind of a stream's ending. Not really. There's a little while left. There's like maybe 20 minutes left, but there's not very long left, I don't think. Hope you're having a good year. Yeah, 2024 has been the best year so far in the last decade. It's only been 4 days, but you know, you take what you can get. Oh, it hasn't even been 4 days yet. It's 11 PM on the 3rd. Wait, that would mean... I don't know. You could say we each take care of each other in our own way.
Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Amy likes spiders. You know what wait, I can read Natsuki's poem, but not Yuri. Huh. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She is gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone.
That poem kind of reminds me, I don't know if I've said this before. When I was younger, like a lot younger, like child, baby, I thought that nettles were like contagious. So I thought if someone touched a nettle and then touched you, it would sting you. So if someone ever got stung on a nettle, I'd always be super careful when handing them the leaf. I don't remember the name of it, I never could remember, but the leaf that helps soothe the nettles. I'd always be super careful handing it to them because I'm like, I don't want to get stung by your hands. I don't know why that poem reminds me of it. I think it's because of the line about like,
what if she has spiders? Her hands are probably gross. Ew. Not bad, right?
It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do.
No, of course not.
Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it.
You probably do. Aiki's a fucking dumbass.
Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they mean.
Yes! This is why simple writing is awesome. Convoluted meaning, where you have to derive the meaning yourself, can be cool. Simple writing is cool, because you get to just say something stupid and then people are like, hey, that's stupid. And you're like, yeah, exactly, that's your argument. We're rephrased, dumbass. What did the author mean when they called the reader sus? You know, electrical. Among Us. I just have buzzwords in my head. Whenever I see sus, I just spew one randomly.
Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk.
Do you know people like that?
Of course. It's about how everyone thinks like, that doesn't matter, it can be an art thing. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Preach.
Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too.
It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. I don't know what it is about the Doki Doki Literature Club text, but I cannot read this without glasses. I keep taking them off because my fucking nose is... I feel like my nose is not built for these glasses. They feel crooked. Like the left side of my node... Among Us. The left side of my nose feels like it's like being pushed into. It's white and pink, it's not your fault. That's actually probably it, yeah. I won't be surprised. It's really difficult to read sometimes. I swear this doesn't happen with like Ace Attorney usually, right? It is probably because of the white and pink. The black outline obviously helps a lot, but that is probably it. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it.
What the fuck is Ace Attorney? I don't know. That's some weird thing. Apologist trilogy, never heard of her.
Like, conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it.
If you even let me see it. Yuri didn't today. Yuri's a fucking mess.
Hi, Ganaraki.
Hi, Monica.
How's the writing going?
Alright, I guess.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
I wouldn't count on that.
You never know. Want to share what you wrote today?
Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica.
Alright. It's pretty good. Makes me think of Sayori, like the other one that you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo.
That's kind of exaggerating it. Please don't associate me with her. Pretty sure Mega Man has had more new games than Ace Attorney in the past decade, and they've released 2. Ace Attorney fans grasping at the last morsel that is the Apologist trilogy. One of the worst ends of Ace Attorney. But it's still like something, so it's like, please. I've already pre-purchased it, I'm so excited. And like, it's not even, those 3 games are probably some of the weakest. I still think the original trilogy probably has some of the weakest moments, but those latter 3 definitely feel the weakest in a lot of aspects. But I just need something, please.
Yeah, probably. But you don't spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, But you do spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, don't you? And again, I don't blame you for being a little shy.
I'm not shy, it's just... Yeah, don't tease me.
I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone. But Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then, too. I'm not, like, unapproachable or anything, am I?
No, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all.
Yeah, I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that.
No, don't worry. I get what you're saying.
Well, alright. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
Alright, let's take a look.
Save me.
Maybe they'll release another one after SF7? Maybe. SF7 is...
Save me, white woman, please. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding.
Piercing, sorry, I just got lost. Simply.
Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. Oh my god, RGB. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust, an endless poem of meaningless. Load me. It's even more
abstract than your last one, huh?
Haha, I guess it's just the way I write.
Sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess.
I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of this poem.
Of the poem, not this poem. This one specifically, no others. It only works for this one.
It's almost like magic.
It's a kind of magic. Sorry, I'm just in the musical kind of mood today.
The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise.
I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though.
Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression or feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, everyone. God, she does say that a lot. Oh my god, I never realized until they pointed that out. She hella says that a lot. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sarah's been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica. Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sarah's putting it... What the fuck am I saying? I can't read and then I get caught in my throat. It's okay, there's only, not very long left. Sarah's putting it all on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sarah, who's been colouring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting these posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, you should have at least consulted them. Well, no. It's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. Actually, this goes on for a little bit, so maybe we won't be ending as soon as I thought. I agree with Natsuki. I could never, in my life, do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys? No, Sayori. I understand where that... Sorry, I thought the music faded out so Monica could have a little speech, but it was just my headphones. I understand where they're coming from. I remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it'll inspire others to do the same. I think I'm mashing up my words purely because I've already read all of this a couple months ago. Because it was fine with Sayori and all that, but then as soon as we start talking about this again, I'm mashing my words again. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, planning new horizons, and having fun. That's right, and it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Gotta go, y'all. Have a nice time, Vesper. I hope that you had a fantastic time. Thank you for dropping in. I don't know what time it is for you. It's afternoon, probably? I don't know. Either way, have a good, whatever time it is. Have a good time. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sarah looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but... Looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. Well, what about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri! This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Sorry, I said it like that because I was readjusting my place in my chair. Trying to sit up straight so that my back doesn't hurt because it's always hurting. My back hurts so much. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through a notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Kira has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I suddenly have hiccups. I just drank a lot of water. Hopefully that helps. I think that's how you get rid of hiccups, but I could be mistaken. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Wow, Yuri's all fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. I learned recently how tall I was. I thought about Yuri real quick. How tall was Yuri again? Yuri height... DLC. 5'5". She is taller than me. Fuck. Because I remembered that she was short, but now I know how tall I am. And, not 5'5", I'll tell you that much. I really thought that I was a lot taller than I am. I'm 5'3". Which was shocking. It's called After an Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly she's finished. Everyone stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality, into your reality, and glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Fuck. I'm also the first to pick up my line. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. I know I'm in a musical mood today. I just remembered. I watched Baby Driver today. I've been meaning to watch that for ages, because, I had a phase where, like, I would only listen to Queen, like, a long while ago, like, 11 or something. And the song that I listened to frequently was Brighton Rock, and I'd listen to it on SoundCloud, and in the comments of SoundCloud, they were like, oh, came here from Baby Driver, stuff like that. So I've been meaning to watch it since then, and I just never got around to it until today. And it is very musical. So that's why I'm very musical today, because I was singing along to the songs and having a grand old time. Good film, would recommend. Yuri, that was pretty good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri's down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sarah hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled.
Sayori.
It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of the mirror, or in your own head. What is it with people, by the way, who give the advice like, hey, picture everyone in their underwear? I've heard that advice a lot, and I have never understood it. Like, how could that possibly ever be good advice? Like, if everyone was in their underwear, I would be more embarrassed. I'd be like, oh my god, everyone's in their underwear, what do I do? Oh my god, like, no. It's your poem, so it'll come out best that way. This is good advice, though. Well done, Monica. I see. Okay, then. Sarah begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes, and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Aiki liked it. I guess that's a good sign.
What does that even mean?
It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. Eh? I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. Then next time I'm gonna make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay! Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Aiki. It's not like I can compare to you guys anywhere. Might as well let Aiki lower over and stand a little before I have to do it. Natsuki?
It's fine, it's fine. I might as well get it over with.
Another thing I don't like about these, intermission parts, where it's like just the story and you're not on a specific character's route, it's just what happens with every story. Every character is reduced to that base level. Like, if you're doing like Natsuki's route, she's just being mean to you for no reason. If you're doing Yuri's route, she's just being shy for no reason. And it feels so out of place. But that's like really the only complaint I have with Doki Doki. It gets repetitive, and the repetitive parts also just don't work because they reduce the characters down to their basics. Which, to be fair, isn't really, you know, it's supposed to be like a shitty visual novel. Tropey, silly, that then turns into horror. Look, have a good luck, Void. Not gonna be live for much longer, but have a good time while you're here. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though.
Yeah, maybe.
Alright then, that just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going.
Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium.
The poem's called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem's called Jump.
Natsuki takes a breath.
Takes a breath. What is wrong with me?
When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's specifically with the word little. Little, tiny little, small little. And it's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat.
That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people would be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. When it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope they all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I've been making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting.
Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. Sorry. I started laughing because I looked at my name briefly and I thought it said Isekai, which is not right. I don't know why I read it like that.
That's fine too. I guess that's kind of some of the same letters, a little. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know that the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this.
Alright. Fucking protagonist energy. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori?
Yep. Look at you two, always getting home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it?
Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it.
It must be a little nice though.
Well, how am I supposed to respond to that?
It's okay, Aki. You don't have to say it.
Whatever, let's go, right? Oh. I will come with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori's being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori.
Sorry, I was spacing out.
No wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to...
Sayori fumbles with her words.
So, let's just say that one day Yuri asked to come with you.
Huh?
What would you do?
What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here.
I would walk home with Sayori. My Twitch glitch now shows your user as DavaPogGamer. Yup, that's me. Twitch.tv/DavaPogGamer. Uh-huh.
Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri?
Eh? But, she's so beautiful and smart.
Are you gonna ditch me for Yuri? What the fuck? Jeez. Gay ass. I heard he's here in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I won't just ruin that for you. Yes.
You're so silly, Aiki. I am silly, ubu. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so... we could all walk home together. I mean, if Yuri doesn't live anywhere near me, then I don't see why I would walk home with her, because we'd be going in different directions. But if she lives near us, to the point where I would walk with her, we can all walk. Why don't we all just walk, you know? All our problems would be solved. If Aiki wasn't in the game, all problems would be solved.
Sorry, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure out sometimes.
Sorry.
Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never gonna happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy, too. Then again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what will happen at that time? Gulp!
Anyway, we're gonna end it there for today. Yeah, that's gonna do it. Happy little day, Timmy went away. Is it Timmy? I always forget. Met his little Jenny on a public holiday. There we go. Alright, that's gonna do for today. That was really fun. I'm enjoying this. 2 more Doki Doki streams, and we're done with Doki Doki forever. Oh my god, how does that feel? It's kind of bittersweet, isn't it? But, yeah, I'm definitely gonna do Undertale Yellow next stream because I'm fucking obsessed with that game. Holy. I really want to do Undertale Yellow. So next stream, probably won't be tomorrow because I'll admit there's a couple cover songs that I kind of have to re-record. The Bellboys and Edgeworths didn't come out quite right, so I kind of have to re-record them. Plus there are some backing vocals for future songs that I also haven't recorded yet. I'm kind of being irresponsible leaving it to the last second, but I'll record all those tomorrow, so that's why I'm not going to stream tomorrow, because I have to record some more cover song stuff. By the way, link in the description of this VOD to watch. To the playlist for the Is It Anyone cover songs that I'm releasing. I don't know, I don't feel... No, I feel like better about these ones, but I don't feel so much like shouting them out. Because there's a lot of ones where I'm like, oh, I just don't like my voice in this, and this is like the best take that I could possibly do. But for the most part, I like them. I only did the take, put in the takes that I was like happy with and thought, yeah, that is good. Or like as good as it could be from my voice. But there's certain ones like Mia and Maya where I just don't like I don't think I did a good job with it. Film Shooter was released today, I like that one. April's is tomorrow, I kinda like that one. There's a certain part that I might re-record tonight because I kinda don't like it. And if I don't re-record it, you can probably guess which one it is. But yeah, anyway, enough talking about cover songs. That's gonna do for today. I hope that everyone had a fantastic time who dropped by.
Thank you. Oh my god, I'm gonna eat hot dogs now. I'm so hungry. I do have to move back onto my bed though, unfortunately, which is annoying. I have a bunch of stuff that's usually on my desk, so whenever I try to stream, I have to move all of that onto my bed, move my laptop onto my desk, and then when I have to lie down again, I have to move my laptop onto my bed and all of that stuff back onto my desk, so it's just a little bit annoying. But there's nowhere else really to put them. My room is pretty small, so... But yeah, anyway, I'm putting this off. I want to end that for today. I really can't wait until Undertale Yellow. I'm really excited. I really enjoyed Undertale Yellow. It sucks that the volume was fucked, but oh well, it's not the worst thing in the world. But I'm really looking forward to Undertale Yellow the day after tomorrow, and I hope everyone has a fantastic time. That's going to do for today. Bye.